Hello, I'm Emma and welcome back to the final day of our challenge. Today we're going to be building the necessary skills needed for inversions, and we're going to be trying a headstand towards the end of the sequence. So no props are really necessary for today's sequence, but having blocks around can be a little useful just for entering the headstand towards the end. Okay, if you're ready to get started for our final flow, then grab what you need and meet me on the mat. Okay, so there's a bunch of different skills needed for inversions. First, you need hamstring flexibility, you need core strength and stability, you need strength in the shoulders and open shoulders. So there's a bunch of different little aspects that go into it, and you also need just to practice the balance of being upside down. So to begin, we're just gonna start by activating the core, the shoulders, just getting everything moving here a little bit. So close the eyes, take a breath, find your nice and tall posture, and just gently begin to turn the core on. So pull the belly button into the spine. Doesn't have to be like a clench, just has to be a gentle pull. Okay, take 1 or 2 breaths. You'll notice that that pull kind of makes it difficult to restrict or to breathe strongly, but it actually helps our exhale. So pulling in forcefully, that helps you bring in that stability. I can't find my words today, but inhaling is a little more difficult. But if we exhale while we're in the headstand or whatever inversion, it'll help to bring in that stability. So you can release it on the inhale, but bring it back in on the exhale. Good, now let's add some movement to the breathing. Inhale, arms come up. Keep the ribs down, don't let them try and jut up today. That's a different variation, we're just building the strength. Good, exhale. Ribs down, stomach in, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Not letting the ribs come up too much. Good, 2 more. Try not to breathe on the mic. Good, inhale, look. Lift, this time you can let those ribs come forward in a minor back bend. Exhale, just bend down forwards. Let the forehead drift towards the mat, doesn't have to be very far. Nice. Inhale, lift up, cactus the arms, flip which foot is in front of the other, and exhale, fold down again. Good, inhale, lift back up. From here, we're gonna swing both legs to the side, come up on to the knees, to the hands. From here, exhale, sit on back, come into like a kind of like a child's pose. It is child's pose, but we're elevating. From here, let those elbows be your base. Just add a couple wrist rolls in, a couple flicks, a couple waves, whatever makes you feel good, whatever helps you to warm your wrists up. Good. From here, after you've done a couple circles, interlace the fingers and add a couple joint circles in. Nice. Slow breathing, just prepare the body for the sequence ahead. Prepare the little muscles, the delicate wrists for some action. All right, bring those hands forward, come back into tabletop, pull that belly button into your spine, bring in the stability. From here, inhale, reach the right leg back, left arm forward, use the glute. So we're not using the back, we're not letting go of that core today. We're keeping it in. That'll help you find the line in your headstand. Good, exhale, knee into chest. Inhale, reach. Keep your balance. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Pull that belly button into spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Nice job. Inhale, reach. Hold, hold, hold. Holding, holding, holding. Bring that right leg up. Hold for just a brief moment. Then inhale, lift upwards, interlace or hook both hands onto either elbow. Deep breath in and tilt towards the right. Gently opening through the hips. Good. Exhale, bring those hands back down. Bring the back knee, extending it back. Just bend this time you can. Let the chest into a little back bend. Let the core dip and then bring it back down. All right, other side. This time the right arm reaches, left leg extends back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Core in, exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. A couple more. I'm minorly adjusting each time to bring that core back in. Good, exhale. Last one, reach and hold. Right hand comes back down. Exhale, left leg comes up. Inhale, elevate. Push the hips forward, deep breath in. Grab onto both elbows and exhale, tilt to the left. Nice hip flexor stretch. I love this one. Good. Hands come back down. Step that left leg or extend the left leg back. Lift with the chest. Try and meet the head to the foot. Don't try and meet it really, but bring it in that general direction. Good. Bring the knee back down. From here, walk those hands forward. Elbows meet the mat. We're going to open through the shoulders. This is one of the important parts of an inversion, is opening the shoulders, especially if you're in the forearm stand, which we're not doing today, but this one still helps prepare. Keep those elbows near the head for now. Your hands can connect, but try and keep them separate just for this time. And press the chest, press the shoulder blades upwards, elbows dig into the mat to help with that sensation, and send the hips up like you're pressing the butt towards the ceiling. Good. Nice job. Inhale and exhale. Come on up onto the hands. Find your plank. Knees come down. Flow. Nice and gentle today. Nothing too crazy. Inhale, lift with the back. Find your cobra and exhale your first downward dog. Good. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, let's warm up the rest of the body. Inhale, come forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, float all the way up. Exhale, hands come down to the sides. Good. Inhale, find chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, walk back to your plank and flow. You can bring those knees down. If you want to, you can practice your chaturangas from our arm balance day. And exhale, downward dog, or you can just make your way however is best into downward dog. You can skip the flow if you want. Good. Inhale, right leg floats up. Exhale, step forward. Bring the left heel down. Inhale, find warrior 1. Good. Exhale, hands come down. Step back. Deep breath in. Head to downward dog or flow. Good. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, left leg floats up. Exhale to step forward, right heel comes down. Inhale, warrior 1, hips face forward. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, exhale, flow. Inhale to lift. Exhale, downward dog. Nice job. Inhale. If you want, you can already try a little hop. We're gonna bring those in a minute or in a later part of the flow. But if you want to, you can maybe try a little hover to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Stay low, and then exhale. Lift back up. Take a moment. Sun salutation B is a little bit intense sometimes. We're doing one more. Good. Inhale, arms lift, hips back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, take your flow. Knees come down, remember, or skip it completely. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg floats up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Find that depth. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, and then flow or downward dog. Inhale to lift. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, this time right leg floats up. Exhale, tuck it in, step forward, left heel down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hands down. Last flow, deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale, downward dog. Nice job. Take 2 or 3 breaths, pause. We're gonna end up in mountain pose in a minute, so if you need to, child's pose, but I'll give you a chance to rest in a second as well. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat down, walk to the top, or try a little hover. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Just be careful with the velocity, the speed at which you're doing that jump. Inhale, hips low, arms up, chair pose. And exhale, rest. Take a second. So now maybe we're feeling a little bit more mobile, a little bit more nimble. Breathe for a moment, find your posture. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, breathe for another moment. Grab the wrists or the elbows again. Sway side to side if you like, bend the knees. Little pause in between. Nice, step it back to your downward dog. Take another 2 breaths. Bunch of different rest poses in here to catch your breath. Nice. Okay, from here, we're going to try the hops. So if this doesn't feel good for you, then you can hang out in downward dog. You can try little mini hops. Up to you. You can also head to a wall, but I think we can do it where we are. If you want to, you can head to a wall, you can pause, you can already try a couple hops to make sure you feel safe, or make sure you have something behind you, maybe even a bed. But if you start safe and you start low and you're not rocketing up, then you should be able to control for the most part. You have your hands out in front of you to push back if you jump too far, okay? So from here, just start off by melting the chest down, bending the knees, and then adding a little hop. So kick the feet towards the glutes. Once you've kind of gotten a hang of it, then kick a little bit more towards the top of the mat. So from here, we kick here, okay? From here, instead of here, you just start to increase the kick. I don't expect you to find a handstand hold. I just expect you to do those little hops just to build the strength in the shoulder, to prepare it, to see if you can figure out what a little bit of balance might feel like. But just be mindful, don't kick too far, start low. So add a couple of those hops, maybe 5 or 6, and then we will end up at the top of the mat again. Nice job. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Take another rest. The hops can be demanding. All right. From here, hands on the hips. I'm taking something from our day 1 practice, standing balances, but this time you don't have to do it with a straight leg. If you want to, you can. From here, bend the knee, elevate. So at the same speed. Take a breath in. Left arm comes under the right arm. Exhale. Either just cross that ankle or over the right thigh, or find your eagle pose. Breathe, find that depth. Nice, lift back up. Oops. Exhale, extend. Find warrior 3 Oh my goodness, my balance today. Hands come down and step the left leg back. Nice job. From here, inhale, launch up for one normal lunge. Then exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm up, revolved lunge. Option 2, a little more difficult. Left heel comes down, revolved pyramid. You can be up on those toes if you want to. If you want to find the full pyramid, hips pull in, right hip back, right arm up. Good job. Hands come down. Lift that right leg up. Right hand is your base. Shift onto the left side of the left foot and extend the right leg, finding your fallen triangle. Hips up. Good. Bring it back in. Knee tucks in. Press the hips up into your downward dog shape, but right ankle crosses over left thigh. Press the right knee away from you. Deep breaths. Good. Knee comes in. Place both knees down. Find your child's pose. Rest. We're going to do a couple more hops, so get sufficient rest. 4 or 5 nice soothing breaths. Good. From here, grip into the mat, pull the ribs in, find your arms stretch. And come back forward. Good. Take your time, enter downward dog again. And if you want to hop, you can. If you feel like just meeting us in forward fold, then go for that as well. Deep breath in. 4 or 5 hops. 1. Just can be here, okay? 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoa. Nice. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. Take a second. We're gonna take it to the right side this time, hands on the hips. If you need to rest after the hops, I'll give you a couple more moments to pause. Shoulder blades back. Inhale. Lift at the same time when you're ready. Okay, from here, right arm under the left. Right leg over the left. Or left arm under the right. Whichever one you didn't do last time. I think it was right arm under the left. But right leg is over. Good. Sink low. Elbows in line with the chin. Hold your balance. Maybe my left leg is better today than my right. That would be unusual. Good. Come on out. Extend back. Find warrior 3. It is better. Good. Hands come down. Step the right leg back. Inhale, come up into your lunge. And exhale, right hand down, left hand up. Option 2. Right heel down, left arm up or on the toes. Find your revolved pyramid. Good. Left hand comes down. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Pivot onto the right side, the left side of the right foot, and extend the left leg. Right arm opens. Hips press up, try not to sink down. Good. Right hand comes down, tuck that left knee in, push the hips up to the downward dog shape, then left ankle over right thigh. Deep breaths. Oops. Press the knee away from you, the left knee. Keep a micro bend in the right knee. And come back forward and bring it back down. Nice job. Couple breaths in child's pose. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit from here on out, but we will still be working hard, activating the core. Nice. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, take your time. This time I want you to walk ever so slowly, a bit of a contrast to the top of the mat. Okay? Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, take a seat in the center. Okay. From here, what we need often in our inversions is a bit of hip flexor strength. So what I want you to do, we're just gonna do 3 or 4 on each side, and we're gonna hold the last one. So just lift the leg up towards you and lower back down. Can often help to have some blocks here if you find yourself rounding too much. Okay, another one, 2, lower, 3, lower, and 4, and hold. Good, bend the knee, grab the toe, and extend back. Nice twist. Good job. If you want to, bring that hand back in. Try and bend towards the right leg. Get into the hamstrings again. And extend. If that doesn't work for you, that's okay. You can always just bend with the knee bent, or you can return back to the forward fold. All right, other side. 4 times, lift. 1. See which side feels stronger. 2. This one feels stronger for me today. Normally my left is weak. 3. And 4, hold. Embrace the shakes. Good, bend the leg, grab onto the big toe, or even the knee. You can be here, okay? And extend back. Don't judge yourself. These sequences are, again, for experienced beginners to intermediate. And if you keep doing them, you will definitely get up to those higher or to the more difficult poses quickly. But don't judge yourself. You are exactly where you're supposed to be on your journey. Good. Option to just fold back forward, bend the knee, bring it in. Oops, I kicked the mic. Or extend the head towards the knee. Good job. Release it back down. Come down onto the back. From here, wrap right arm around left and right leg under left. So right arm under left, right leg under left. Coming back into that eagle shape. We're just gonna work the core a little bit here. So pull the belly button into the spine and gently try and touch the fingertips and the toes, keeping the lower back on the mat. Good, crunch back up. Getting the shakes in today. Deep breath in. Doing 5, 2, activate the core. Good. 3, touch the toes, come back up. 4, 5. Ooh, nice job. Good, release. Rest for a moment. Make sure the core is relaxed. If it's relaxed, you'll be able to inhale easily. And other side, all right? Left arm under the right, you got this. Left leg under the right, deep breath in. Pull the belly button into the spine, lower back presses to the mat. Toes touch, 1. Bring it back in. 2, elbows almost touch. 3. 4. 5. Nice job. Release, relax. Okay, interlace the fingers. Bring them behind your head. We're only doing a few of these. Extend the legs up, deep breath in. Exhale, pull that belly button in. Try not to let it dome out. Try and pull it in. and keep lower back on the mat. Lower only as far as you're comfortable for 1. Try and elevate as well, so crunching up a little bit. 2, 3. You got this. Pause if you need to and keep going. 4, 5. Nice job. Lower down. That's the core activated. Well done. Take a long rest and then we'll head right into the headstands. Good job. So this whole sequence just helps to get the body warmed up and ready so that you can maybe find a much easier headstand entry. All right, from here, swing up if you can, land on the feet or get there however works best for you. Walk the feet back, knees come down, enter into the beginning position, the position we started in. Cannot speak today. All right, from here, we're going to interlace fingers behind the head, okay? The elbows stay close to head, not completely crunching them, but we do not want them wide. Often people try and keep the elbows really wide when they enter, but that just makes a really easy point to fall over from. If we have more of a triangle, we're much more stable in the middle. It's harder to fall over. All right, we want the middle, kind of the middle crown area of the head. We don't want to be too far forward, too far back. Let's try and find that nice solid place. Take a breath in and exhale. Bring the elbows and the head down. Okay, from here, all I want you to do is just see if you can find a balance point today. So you may need to go ahead and bring yourself next to a wall to allow yourself to feel more safe. But once we're here, what we want to do is press into the ground, okay? Head stays on the mat, but press, engage those shoulder blades. Then we lift up, we pull the belly button into the spine. Same thing we've been doing all class. Walk the feet as close as you can so the hips are right over the shoulders, and then see if you can find a hover. That's all I want you to do today. Okay, belly button engaged, pressing into the ground, all right? Or core engaged, belly button in, pressing into the ground. So give that a couple of goes. I will keep trying my own. About 3 or 4 tries. Pause the video if you need to, and take it to a wall. Just bring in all the elements we've been talking about today. We don't need 2 open shoulders for the headstand, luckily, but it does help. Good. Trying again. Feel free to join me. The pike lift is where the hip flexors come in handy. Nice. Okay, one more go. If you want to, you can just rest in child's pose. If you want to keep going, then give it another try. Deep breath in. Maybe think about where you're placing the head this time, interlacing the fingers. And elevate. Okay. And we lower. Nice job. Good. Rest. Take a second. We're going to stretch the neck out here in a moment. Take some slow breaths. Relax. We're in the cool down. Good job. Nice try. Good. From here, just add very gentle neck circles. Take it to the other direction, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Good. Now grab on left hand to the right side of the head. Press that right hand away from you. Really push through the heel of the hand. And other side. Nice. Good. Walk those hands forward. Lift into your downward dog and step the right leg to the outside of the hands. Take a breath in and exhale, lower. Finding lizard pose. So you can be up here on the hands, tucking the hips under. We don't want to sink all the way into the hips, tuck them under a bit. Then lower down onto the elbows if that's accessible for you. Close the eyes. So we want to try and get the shoulder a little lower than the knee here. 2 or 3 more breaths. Feel free to sway side to side if you like as well. Make this your cool down. Do what soothes you, what calms you. You've done all the super difficult stuff today. Good. From here, we're gonna bring the right hand on the outside of the right foot. Bring that right foot into the chest, and then bring the right knee towards the right thumb, right heel towards the left side of the hips for pigeon. If this isn't working for you, you can always take the on the back figure 4 and stay there. You can do everything in reverse. So you can be here and then go into lizard on your back if you want to. Just gives you a bit more space without the floor underneath you blocking you. Once you've found that pigeon, you should feel a gentle glute stretch. You can also sit on some blocks if you prefer to elevate the hip and try and keep it straight forward. Take a breath and exhale, fold down towards the mat if you can. Just relax, close your eyes. Let the body open. With each exhale, try and release the tension, release anything that might be stressing you, release any judgment. And let's take it to the other side. Nice job. Lift back up. From here, step the right leg back and step the left leg on the outside of the left hand. Find your lizard. Lower down. Maybe find a little sway side to side. From here, we're going to take that left leg into the chest. Take your time. Or again, flip onto your back. Left knee next to left thumb. Extend the right leg back and maybe lower down. Make sure you're comfortable. Hips are facing towards the mat. Left knee feels good. If you need a little extra pressure for the leg, then press down. Adding pressure to the thigh can help you to keep the knees straight. If you feel like the knee is twisting, the knee should not be twisting much. It should be a very tiny, tiny amount that the knee is pushed to the side here. This is mostly supposed to be in the hips, this stretch. Good. Rest and release again, taking it nice and gentle at your own pace. Good, one more breath, nice and deep breath. And either step back into downward dog and then take a seat, or swing that leg around, scoot forward, and we'll finish our entire challenge off in a proper Shavasana. So bring those hands next to the hips, walk the feet out, point them away from your body. Take a breath. And visualize a wave washing over your body, relaxing each area, each muscle, allowing you to melt deep towards the ground. Good. Take another breath in. This time on the exhale, bring awareness to your forehead, to your chin, to your jaw, to your cheeks, wherever you may be holding an expression or tension. Just release it from the face. Inhale. On the exhale, release the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Allow the palms to face upwards. Take another breath in. And exhale, relax the chest, the core, the lower back, the upper back. Just let your whole body melt into the ground underneath you. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, let the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves, and the feet open into a natural position. Maybe adding one more little wiggle in the toes of the legs to release any lingering tension. Finally, check back with the core again and make sure it's released after all that core work, allowing you to breathe freely and with the diaphragm. So breathing into the stomach. Good. From here, allow your breathing to find a natural pace. And we'll hold for a couple more moments. Job. Inhale, reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, flip the palms, point the toes. One final stretch. And exhale, roll onto one of your sides. Take a breath or two there. Up to seated. Nice job. Lift the arms up and just bow down, thanking yourself for doing this challenge, or even if you did a couple of the sequences, it is amazing. It's really great to build these skills. Builds confidence, builds strength, builds mobility. So just bow down, thanking yourself for taking the time to take care of yourself. Doing something for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the last 7 days, and I will see you again soon.